Aave truly is a low-positioned coin with the ticker Aave that especially truly has a genuinely present worth of $66.08 and a market capitalization of $961,523 Ursa the certainly thought in an unobtrusive manner. Digital currencies really have kind of lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which explicitly is very huge, which is very critical. These days, it's a resource class that generally is significantly managed and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate in a kind of most certainly significant manner. Some in every practical sense, huge speculation banks even sort of by and large obtain Aave and essentially other digital forms of money as a group to explicitly safeguard their resources under administration against a running expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors, which generally is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the ideal time to for the most part by and large uncover our short, mid, and by and large long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Aave market that in a real sense depend on the readings of our sort of novel crypto unpredictability record that sort of assists us with measuring the market opinion and in a real sense expect where in which the market plans to go. Pretty all things considered, in spite of mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Aave for the most part is $66.08, while the coin at present basically winds up at 42nd spot in the sort of in general exceptionally positioning in an unobtrusive manner. The said truly positioning especially generally is assessed based on the resource's extremely present value that generally truly is increased by its sort of truly current market capitalization, a recipe that sort of is applied all through every monetary market, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients really get the most important information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios amazingly. It's likewise essential to fundamentally consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading in a fundamentally significant manner. On September 28, the cost of Aave in a real sense was at $60.60 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change especially added up to 1.12%, which especially for the most part is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on September 22, Aave really was esteemed at $62.51, which basically intends that from that point forward, the value sort of has basically varied by 0% in a quite huge manner. A month prior, on August 29, the market member laid out the cost of Aave at $59.43. In this manner, the coin especially has taken a 10.78% action to for the most part arrive at its by and large present standings, which for the most part is very huge. The examination of market capitalization explicitly conveys most certainly equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors in an extremely enormous manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology certainly is utilized to generally decide the sort of by and large position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in spite of prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization extremely sure sort of most certainly negative especially are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could in a real sense head, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both actually short and fundamentally long-haul viewpoints amazingly. This specific in every practical sense, exceptionally metric for the most part is likewise used to measure the strength of Aave, comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in a by and large significant manner. To truly decide the in every practical sense current market capitalization of Aave, we fundamentally quite the coursing supply, the boundary that will essentially certainly be fundamentally made sense of later by the especially present worth of the digital money under survey in an exceptionally large manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Aave in a real sense remains at $961,523, which shapes the reason for its exceptionally present in every way that really matters, positioning that truly was referenced before in a kind of significant manner. Yesterday, on September 28, Aave had a market capitalization of $881,689 when, in every way that really matters, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Keep going week, on September 22, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to actually basically was recorded at $909,296,662 in a significant manner. A month prior, on August 29, the market worth of Aave in a real sense was evaluated to be $863,185,178, exceptionally in every way that really matters, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Complete Stockpile considers the quantity of coins that sort of have proactively been created by different means, for example, through digging in every practical sense, genuinely huge way. These digital currencies can especially be utilized either for truly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with caretakers, in a truly significant manner amazingly. This quite metric likewise considers the coins that basically have been gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which generally especially is applied to control the expansion rate in a quite large manner, or so they thought. At this point, the complete inventory of Aave in every way that really matters is laid out at 16,000,000 Aave, which sort of is genuinely critical, which in every practical sense is very huge. In conclusion, the circling supply explicitly is utilized to in a real sense work out the market capitalization and explicitly evaluate the coins by and large current remaining in the positions, which for the most part is very critical. It means the truly by and large measure of Aave that actually basically is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly basically put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, showing that yesterday, on September 28, Aave explicitly had a market capitalization of $881,689,800 win, or so they truly thought. It's by and large commonly accepted that digital currencies that by and large have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are the most appropriate for genuinely long-haul speculation, since they essentially are generally sort of liable to explicitly see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Or so they truly thought. At this point, Aave fundamentally most certainly has a coursing supply of 14,550,249 coins in an unobtrusive manner. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Aave arrived at the place of $95,027,815, showing that keep going week. In September 22, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in a real sense was recorded at $909,296,662 incredibly. Yesterday, on September 28, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame explicitly remained at $68,102,284 in a genuinely huge manner and a significant way. 7 days prior, on September 22, how much Aave that really was traded between market members was assessed at $86,434,916, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking in an unpretentious manner. Presently truly comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the substance of the crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to fundamentally predict the way that Aave will especially follow over the quite next 1 to 5 years, or so they all things considered, essentially thought. CVIX in a real sense is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers that surfaced with